Let's talk about type of matrix. Number one, you can say row matrix. What do you mean by row matrix? Row matrix, you think, take an example, this will make it more clear. Suppose we have a matrix, something like this, like 4 minus 1, 5. Okay. So it have only row, but no columns in lines, right? So it have only one row. So row matrix mean to say it to have only one row and column can be anything. Like it can be some other number also, like this. Suppose I'm taking 2, 4. So it have only one row and two columns. So this type of matrix is called row matrix. So what do you mean by row matrix? Row matrix mean to say number of row must be one, column can be anything. Correct? So any 1 cross n matrix is always a row matrix. Column matrix. Similar to row matrix, if the number of column is 1 and row can be anything, then we call it column matrix. The column matrix can be something like this for say 2, 4. So it is what? It is 2 cross 1. See, the number of column is only 1. Or it can be 7, 8 minus 3. So it is what? It is 3 cross 1. So number of column is 1. Here the number of row is 1. Correct? So you got to know what is row matrix and column matrix. You can think like this also. Row matrix will look like a single row and column matrix will look like a single column. Correct? Number 3 is called a rectangular matrix. Rectangular matrix mean to say if we have some matrix such that the number of row is not equal to number of column, right? Suppose the order of matrix is m cross n, so I can say number of row is not equals to number of column, right? Then we call it rectangular matrix. It can be 7, 9, 1, 4, 3, 2. So this is what? 3 cross 2. This is also a rectangular matrix. Matrix is said to be square matrix if the number of row is equals to number of column. Okay, what does it mean? It means whatever the number of row is there, like 2, 4, 7, the same must be number of column. So 1, 5, 0, 1, 8, 9. See, it is 3 cross 3. This means number of row is also 3, 1, 2, 3, and number of column is also 3, 1, 2, 3. So it is 3 cross 3. Similarly, we can take down 2 cross 2 matrix like 2, 5, 9, 1. So it is 2 cross 2 matrix. We can take down 4 cross 4 matrix also. So I'll try to make it 1, 5, 9, 8, 1, 7, minus 1, 0, 1, 1, 3, 5, and 1, 8, 9, 8. So this is a matrix, what? 4 cross 4. So this is a 4 cross 4 matrix and it is a type of square matrix. Let's talk about diagonal matrix. So diagonal matrix is a type of square matrix. But before we start diagonal matrix, we need to understand what is diagonal in the matrix. So suppose I am writing a matrix like some value A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Correct? So this is a type of square matrix actually, okay, which having 3 cross 3 order. Correct? So diagonal mean to say this 3 elements are called diagonals. Okay, so these 3 elements are called diagonals. Okay, so diagonal matrix mean to say except diagonal, all the member will be 0. So this means this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will also be 0, this will also be 0, and this will also be 0. Correct? So all are 0, only the diagonal elements are some non-zero value. Might be it is 7, 5, minus 1. So this type of matrix where only the diagonal part is value and rest of the part is 0 is called diagonal matrix. You can take down some other example, like suppose you can say 2, 5, which are is diagonal, and rest are in 0. So this is a diagonal matrix of 2 cross 2. So I'm taking another example of 3 cross 3 diagonal matrix. You can take down like 4 0 0 0 4 or any other number, minus 1 0 and 0 0 5. This is a type of diagonal matrix of 3 cross 3. Okay, so you got to know what is diagonal matrix. Now let's talk about zero matrix. Okay, if all the element of a matrix is 0, so it is called zero matrix, correct? I have written different type of zero matrix, and it having a different order. So these all are zero matrix, identity matrix. Okay, so what is the identity matrix? That all the diagonal element of a matrix must be 1, like it is 1 1 1, and rest all are 0. It's necessary that all element must be 0 and diagonal must be 1. Like 2 cross 2 identity matrix, like it is 1 0 0 1. Okay, by the way, it is a type of square matrix. It is as it is 3 cross 3, so we call it I3, and add it is 2 cross 2, so we call it I2. This means I3 mean to say identity matrix of order 3 cross 3, and I2 mean to say identity matrix of order 2 cross 2. And what is identity matrix? Only the diagonal elements will have the 1 value, rest all are 0. That if a matrix is multiplied by a identity matrix, okay, then the result will be that matrix only. And this is the reason it is called identity matrix. Once we will be learning about the multiplication of matrix, this will be clear. Okay.